Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm John, and today I made my this year actually I made myself a goal. I wanted to start this channel a long time ago, but I really wasn't taking it too serious. I didn't know like what lenses I needed, cameras, lights, you know. I kind of like bought all this stuff before I did the channel, and I kind of wish I didn't, because now it's just like I gotta figure out something. I don't know, you know, because I was like, well, you need this, you need that, but you don't. You just got to hit record on your camera and just go for it, because, I mean, all this might look nice, but, you know, I need to get my hours of editing in and stuff like that. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about. But I do want to share something pretty cool. Come on, camera. You can do it. Mr. Sunshine. I am always smiling. Fun fact, I am always laughing and I am always smiling. Even when bad things happen, you know. Like this camera that I'm recording on is the 6D Mark II. I've dropped this thing on concrete, on piers, more concrete, more piers, than probably like 4 or 5 times more than what you should drop a camera. Like, you shouldn't drop a camera at all, but I've dropped this camera so many times and it held up. It's still recording, it's still going great, strong, still takes beautiful images, and I love it. But I went and bought another camera, this 1DX Mark II, and the reason why I bought this camera is because this hot shoe on my 6D came off, so I kind of just super glued it back on. You're not supposed to do that. If this comes off, send your camera to whatever manufacturer that owns it, like Canon. I should have sent it off to Canon, but that was the only camera that I had, and I didn't want to send it off. But the super glue is working pretty good. Don't do that. But this camera is pretty cool, and the reason why I got this camera is because of the 120. But it's 120 and 1080, and as big as this camera is, I would at least expect it to be 120 and 4K. But beggars can't be choosies. But anyway, it doesn't matter really though, because once I upload it to YouTube, they're just going to compress it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So today I want to talk about what lenses I have and what lenses I use. So with that note, I have to go over here. That's the Godox. I love Godox products. My lights are Godox, except for this Yongnuo over here. I got it on the lowest setting, alright? It's the LED panel. I got it on the lowest settings. And if I take it down one more, I look like the orange man. If I take it down another one, you can't see me at all. And I'm too blue. Who would have known? Alright, so I'm shooting on the 24 to 70 millimeter f2.8, the very first version of Canon's. I do have a Sigma lens that's 70 to 200, and when I put it on my cameras, there is a connection, it's faulty connection with it. So I really don't like third-party lenses, but I will say that Tamron, they do make some great lenses. But Sigma, maybe it's just because of the version that I have. We will get to that. I'm not going to expose that lens today because I want to do a video on it and show you guys about it. But anyway, let me grab a couple lenses. Alright, so my all-time favorite lens when I first started doing like photo shoots and stuff like that, because I started photography back in high school. That was, you know, 98, 99, something like that. Don't judge. No judging. No, no, no. No, no, no. So my favorite lens is one of my first 2.8 lenses, and it's made by Tamron. But I cannot, for the life of me, seem to send this in because they want to charge me so much money to fix this, and it's an older version, and this lens cost me $289. Get it, get it, get it. Boom. Like, it's a great lens. It's not bad at all. This is a 28 to 75 millimeter. And it's 2.8. It's come back. Okay. It's good. And so this was the first one I got. It doesn't have IS or anything like that. It's just automatic focus and then manual focus. And this was like one of the greatest lenses ever. And I would drop an image right here of my buddy. Boom. Skyline Mark. This is one of the images that I took with it. Great lens. I love it. I wish I could get it fixed or send it in for a different one. Tamaran, if you see this, drop a comment. Let me know. And then my second lens is a Opteka. Alright, let's try this again. Opteka, and it's a 85 millimeter fully manual f-stop, focus ring, everything. And it's the only problem that I had with this lens is when it's an EF mount, and I bought it from my buddy for $75. He was like, I got this lens, I don't want it, it's fully manual. And I was like, well, I want to learn how to fully manual, you know, I want to learn how to be fully manual. Because, you know, when you do video, you got to rack focus. You have to. And you got to start somewhere. So this is where I started with an 85. And it's a great little lens. It's solid. Like, this thing is solid. I'm not even going to lie, like. But the image quality is good. But it's not the best, I guess you could say. But it's great. I mean, this is a 1.8. I think this is, yeah, this is a 1.8. This is the lowest f-stop one I got besides my other one, which is the Nifty 50. And when I first got my camera, I had this lens and I didn't have no other lenses. And I was determined to go buy another lens. The camera store was closed. I was out. I was like, I wanted to do long exposures. You know, I didn't get no good ones because I didn't have a tripod at the time. But I have one now. So I went out and I went to Target and I bought this Nifty 50. It's the STM 1.8 50 millimeter EF lens. I bought it for 125 bucks. This lens is not bad. Love it. It's kind of small and cute, I guess. So those are my lenses. I just wanted to show that off real quick. I am recording on the 24 to 70 millimeter Canon native 2.8 model 1, I guess. But I got all kinds of stuff. Oh, and there's something I want to say. I didn't know that you need a specific HDMI to mini Type-C HDMI, the mini, for my monitor. The light almost fell. Oh, oh. Hello. So I bought this because it was cheap. I didn't really, and it had the spoil. That was great right there. Boom. And for my, was it Foga? If I'm pronouncing this right. I'm sorry if I'm not. But I bought that and it works, but it doesn't work because I guess there's a connection problem from my camera to, because this is a regular HDMI, this is a male, and then this is Type-C. So connected to my camera and then connected to that, I can't, it doesn't, no image. So I have to find one that works with my 1DX2 and my 6D2. So that's all from me for now. There's going to be more in the future. Thanks for watching. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Little disclaimer, or a little closure. How about that? A little bit of closing. My name's John, and I am from Baltimore. If you're watching this, drop a comment. Tell me who you are, where you're from, what you do. And maybe we can connect in the future on a photography tip, or a videography tip, or a cinematography tip, or just maybe you just got some bomb coffee and I want to come drink it. Until then, Mr. Sunshine, over and out. perfect. This is beautiful. Hello. How are you? Alright. Hello. 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 What? Who am I? Put some spirit into it or something, man. Like, just, hello. Hello. Welcome to John B. News. Today, we're going to learn about... Can we get this plugged in?